Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We're back again today now on Hajj Radio, mashallah. So not Ramadan FM today, we're here on Hajj Radio, alhamdulillah, and we're bringing the Islamic Relief Quiz Show to you on all the radio platforms and everything that comes, inshallah. And as you know, alhamdulillah, we are giving away a £50 cash prize to the winners of this quiz show. So we're in week 3 of the month, and whoever leads our leaderboard at the end of this month is going to walk away with that £50 cash prize. So far at the top of the board, we have Hiba Zikar on 16 points, mashallah. But she's not up there alone. She's got close competition. And in second place, she's got Muhammad Saif behind her on 9 points, alhamdulillah. So let's see how this showdown goes down today. We also have Hamza on 6 points, Suleiman on 6 points. So we have Suleiman, alhamdulillah, one of the oldest entrants into the quiz show, but it's the younger ones that are leading the way at this moment in time. Now remember, it's never too late to get started. Hiba actually only took part in week 1 so far, and she's at the top of the leaderboard. And we've gone this week and next week to catch up to her. So Muhammad Saif, if you're watching, you're on 9 points. You're only 5 points away from Hiba. So make sure you call in today and work your way up to the top of that leaderboard. I know today might be a difficult day. We've got Spain versus Switzerland. Everybody's glued to the TVs. The match, I think, is 1-1 right now. So we're going into extra time, maybe penalty shootouts. But inshallah, if you want to watch and you want to keep your kids busy while you're watching, just give them the phone number for Hajj Radio and get them to call in. So if you're listening, the number to call in on today is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on and take part in the quiz show today. So we've got that £50 cash prize. Amazing opportunity for some of you to get in and win that prize, inshallah. And this is open to everyone of all ages. You don't have to play alone. You can play with your family. It is called the Islamic Relief Family Quiz Show. So it's not just for kids, it's for everybody. And if you want to play on your own, that's fine as well. If you want to keep the £50 all to yourself, I'm not going to say no to you. So do call in if you want to take part. Remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. It's such a beautiful day today, mashallah. We finally got the sun back. So I know a lot of people are out and about watching the match, probably in their gardens. But if you are hearing our message and if you want to take part, inshallah, you know what number to call in on. And if you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere online, drop us a comment. Let us know that you can hear us so we can read your messages. Makes us really happy to read your messages, and also always great to know that you can actually hear us, that you can actually see what's going on, and you can hear all of the rest of this show that we've got going for you. So reminder, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And again, I say at the top of our leaderboard, we have Hiba Zikar on 16 points. So she, I think, will definitely be calling in today to maintain her position at the top of that leaderboard. But if she doesn't, then there's an opportunity there for some other people. So Muhammad Saif, if you're listening, you are on 9 points. You are the closest challenger right now, and you're only 5 answers away from making your way to the top of the leaderboard. And Hamza, if you're watching, you had some huge fans last week. You had some huge fans which were rooting for you to make your way to the top of that leaderboard and didn't want anybody else to come close. So you are now around 10 points behind Hiba, and today is your opportunity to call in and make your way up that leaderboard. And if you haven't taken part yet, it really isn't too late. Do call in today and start making your way up this leaderboard. It's never too late. You can call in today and make your way right to the top if you can get these answers correct. So the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. So who's going to be our first caller today? Who wants to win this £50 cash prize? That's right, no vouchers, not choosing where you've got to go and spend your gift for you. Why should we do that? We'll let you choose for yourself. So we'll give you cold, hard cash, even though we're slowly transitioning away to a cashless society or whatever it seems. But you can have £50 cash while the cash is still around, while cash is still king. You can take this £50 cash and spend it anywhere you want. If you want to go to Johnny Custard, if you want to go to Brew or Boo Burger or to our local favorite Chaiwala, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to spend that £50, you can. Or if you want to buy your mum and dad a gift, or just buy a new game for your PlayStation. FIFA 22 is coming out really, really soon, and that's probably going to cost around £50 as it normally does. So this £50 cash prize could help you secure your copy of FIFA 22 if you're ever able to get your hands on that PS5. Of course, a lot of shortages of the PS5 happening, but getting back to the topic at hand, we have this quiz show on today. And last week we had such a flurry of calls towards the end of the quiz show, so then you don't always get time to have everybody answer the call. So you want to call in nice and early before those phone lines get clogged up. So this is the time to call. Get your mum, get your dad, get them together and say, we want to take part in the quiz show. We want to try and win this £50 cash prize. So if you want to do that today, remember the number is 0116 4822 086. So we've actually got some new questions today. We've got some new questions which you haven't heard before, which Akil hasn't heard before, so it should be an exciting show all around. For example, Akil, what is the world's smallest country? I can't tell him the answer now, but I don't think he'll know the answer anyway. The world's smallest country. What is the world's smallest country? Do you know the answer to that question? Or could you take a guess and hazard a guess at what the answer to that question is? Akil's Googling right now and he's going to be really surprised. And we have the answer to the question. That is the correct answer, alhamdulillah. But we're not going to say it out loud on radio. Can you answer that question? If you can, call in. Do you know? Everybody's heard of the Barrier Reefs, but do you know which country it's on the coast of? Which country is the Barrier Reef on the coast of? It's another one that Akil's Googling. Remember, no Googles. You call in and you try and answer the questions. We're going to time limit you so that you haven't got time to Google. And this is not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so you can't be doing your coughing to tell people the answers. But on this quiz show, it's a family quiz show, so you can have all the support that you want from your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your granddad, your grandparents, whoever you want to help you. Now, remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. I think we're going to do what we did last week as well. Let's also stream live on this Instagram, and that's how we got a few people interested last week. So let's see what we can do with that today as well. Get this message out there to everyone. Who doesn't want to win £50? So we're live now. We're live on Hajj Radio. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. And now we're also live on Islamic Relief's Instagram page. So to everybody on Islamic Relief's Instagram page, if you're wondering why my face has just popped up on this screen right now, we are live on air on Hajj Radio, and we're running our weekly Islamic Relief family quiz show. And today, the prize for this quiz show, the prize is a whopping £50 in cash. So if you've got a family together with you, if you're on your own, whatever you want to do, call us and take part in this quiz show. Let's write this number down here so that everybody knows just what number to call. So the number to call to take part in this quiz show, remember, is 0116 4822 086. There we go. That's the number to call in. It's written in the comments below. And Rahima, I can see you watching right now. Rahima, why don't you give us a call on this number? Can you answer some of these questions? For example, what's the largest country in the world? Or which country in the world is the most populated? If you can answer these questions, if you think you can get to the top of our leaderboard and win that £50 cash prize, then prove it. Call us on 0116 4822 086. We don't judge anybody here. Whether you get 1 correct or 10 correct is taking part and trying that counts. So take part, try, and let's see how far you can go, inshallah. So to our volunteers out there, everybody who's watching these streams, who's seeing us, call us. I want to hear from you guys. It's been a while, so call us up, inshallah. Remember, it's Hajj Radio. This is now Hajj Radio. It's a radio station that's inshallah going to be running through the period of Dhul Hijjah. Inshallah, some great educational content throughout the next couple of weeks to really bring that spirit back. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan FM gives us such a good feeling of Ramadan. It keeps us connected through that month. And Dhul Hijjah is also a very, very blessed month. The first 10 days of the month are incredibly blessed. And inshallah, this radio station will be running through with amazing shows throughout. Rahima, you said you know the answer. If you know the answer, I want you to call in and answer that question. Show me you know the answer. And see if you can answer some other questions as well. So if you know the answer to that one, then let's see if you know the answer to some other ones. No, you can't put it in here. You've got to call us take part in the quiz show, and then maybe you can win that £50 cash prize. So come on, callers, don't be shy. It's 0116 4822 086. I've literally put the phone number right above there. You can see it above your messages. So you said you know the answer. Come on, callers, and let us know. Don't put the answer on here and spoil it, because someone's going to call us and take credit and try and claim that prize when it could have been yours. So the number to call in is 0116 4822 086. I'm really not that scary. All you've got to do is call up, and all I'll do is ask you some questions, and we'll just keep it nice, light, and easy. So do call in, inshallah. Rahima, I can see you on there. You're saying you know the answers. Callers, anybody else that's watching, if you know the answers to questions such as, what do you call a person who studies rocks for a living? Because there actually are people that study rocks for a living. That really does happen. It might sound like watching paint dry, but to some people it's really, really interesting. And I actually think it's really interesting as well. So what do you call a person who studies rocks for a living? Do you know the answers to these kind of questions? So we've got Masuma on the line, we've got Rahima on the line. I'm sure we've got people watching on that YouTube, Facebook, everywhere online, inshallah. And you can also watch by downloading the app for the FM and finding the 87.9 FM. So callers and take part in this quiz show. See, people, they like to say in the comment sections that they know the answers. So Rahima, let's see if you know the answer. Give us a call, inshallah, before the lines get clogged up, because they tend to get clogged up as we get towards the end of the show. Then everyone starts calling in and everyone wants to take part. So this is the time where you need to call in before the lines get clogged up, inshallah. So I can see Aisha Ganga, you're watching as well. Aisha, can you win our quiz show? Can you win our quiz show? Can you answer a question such as, what do you call a group of lions? Can you answer that question? If you can, then call us on 0116 4822 086. The number is in the comment section here as well. Call us on that number, take part in the quiz show, answer that question and the other questions as well, and see if you can win that £50 cash prize that we've got today. So I'm just going to put the number there again, just so it doesn't get lost. So it's 0116 4822 086. So I can see Tayyiba, I can see a couple of people now joining this live stream. If you're wondering what we're doing, we are live on Hajj Radio, and we're also live on this Instagram stream. And what we're doing is our weekly quiz show, and the prize is £50. So you've got to call the number that I've actually written the wrong number in the description. Let me correct that. That's 0116 4822 086. So that is the number to call in on. Let's get rid of the other one. And let's pin this comment. There we go. So we've got pin comment 0116 4822 086. Callers, take part in the quiz show. You can do it with your brothers, your sisters, your mum, your dad. Get everybody involved and see if you can win this £50 cash prize. That could literally pay for your nice meal when England play in the final of Euros 2020 at Wembley Stadium, inshallah. When you're at home and you get that Uber Eats 50% discount code like they gave us this week. A little hack, by the way. This week, Uber Eats gave 50% off. All you had to type in was meal goal. So maybe try that again when England play next. Don't know if it'll work. Give it a shot. But if you can answer our questions. So Tayyiba, I know you're watching. Aisha, if you're watching, if you can answer a question such as what a group of lions is called. What do we call a group of lions? Is it a herd? Is it a crowd? What do we call a group of lions? If you can answer questions like that, and not all of them are that easy, it does get harder as you progress, then all you need to do is call us on the number that's pinned in the comments there on 0116 4822 086. So call us, take part in this quiz show, and see if you can win this £50. We've got Eid coming up soon. Eid is literally around 2 weeks away, so we're going to have to be buying presents again. We're going to be having to get the wallets out again, so this £50 cash prize could really come in handy, right, for that Eid time. I know I could definitely use that £50 cash prize. So when I'm going to buy all the Eid gifts for the little nephews and nieces and cousins and everybody in the family, then that £50 could really come in handy. So £50 cash prize available. good family fun, alhamdulillah, with this quiz show. All you've got to do to take part is 0116 4822 086. And Rahima, there's no need to be nervous. When we get to the harder ones, we'll take it as easy as we can as well, inshallah. And you can always get help from anybody in your house so they can play with you. But alhamdulillah, it's just good family fun. And if we get some wrong, then inshallah we get it wrong and we learn the answer for the next time. So we learn the correct answer and then we're able to know the correct answer next time. So Akil, we've got somebody on here who says they're quite nervous to call in case they get the harder ones wrong. But inshallah, you get the ones that you can correct. And as we get to the harder ones, maybe you're thinking right now you won't know the answers, but maybe you'll know all the answers for all of them. And even if you don't, like we say, people call in and then when they get it wrong, inshallah, they learn the correct answer so they know next time. So Rahima, do call us, inshallah. And the number is 0116 4822 086. And we've got Sally watching as well. Sally, if you're watching, what we're doing now is hosting a quiz show. And the prize for the quiz show is a £50 cash prize for whoever wins this quiz show. So it's an amazing cash prize, mashallah. Great for Eid coming up, great for everything coming up. And all you got to do is get your family together, or you can play by yourself and answer some questions. And whoever comes on the top of our leaderboard is going to walk away with that £50 cash prize. So call us before the lines get clogged up, because they do get clogged up later on. This is the kind of time where it's a bit easier. Everybody's still stuck watching what's happening in Spain and Switzerland. Oh, by the way, I can't see the match anyone. So if you're listening, can someone please tell me the score in the comments below? What's the Spain versus Switzerland score? Has anyone scored? Is it going to penalties? What's happening? I do not have a clue right now because I'm hosting the quiz show. So anybody in the comments watching on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, someone in the comments, let me know. Might even give you a bonus point on the quiz show for letting me know the answer to that, inshallah. But Rahima, I can see if you're still watching, call us. Don't be nervous. Don't be worried. We'll take it as easy as we can, inshallah. And there's nothing wrong with getting an answer wrong. There's nothing wrong with not knowing certain things. Oh wow, it's still 1-1. The 17 minutes of extra time have been played, but it's still 1-1. I think Switzerland are even down to 10 men and they're still drawing with Spain at 1-1. So I'll pop quiz show question to anybody watching on the Instagram. If you go in the comments, what was the Spain v Switzerland score? How many goals were scored? And how many of those goals were actually scored by Muslim players? Because that's a really interesting question. There were 6 goals scored in that match. How many of them were scored by Muslim players? Well, right now, Switzerland and Spain is in the second half of extra time. Are we going to see a Switzerland victory? I would love to see a Switzerland victory, actually. They have a lot of players, mashallah, from Balkan regions who are refugees, Albanian, Bosnians, Kosovans who are refugees. A lot of the players in that team must have been making their du'as before they stepped on that pitch, because they've gone toe-to-toe with one of the giants of world football, and they seem to be holding themselves really well. But for today and for now, we're doing the quiz show. And then we've got £50 that's burning a hole in our pockets. And that £50 needs to go to somebody who wins this quiz show. So I see Sally, Hanoun, Rahima. Guys, callers, take part in this quiz show. Do it with your husband, your wife, your daughter, your son, anyone in the family, or do it by yourself. Fahim, I can see you watching as well. Thanks for joining. But do remember to call us on 0116 4822 086. Take part in this quiz show. There's a £50 cash prize available. So all we want you to do is call up and answer as many of these questions as you can, and get as many of them right as you can, and work your way up that leaderboard. And whoever tops our leaderboard is going to walk away with a £50 cash prize. So no vouchers. We're not going to choose what you get to do with that money. You're actually going to get a £50 cash prize. So do call in, inshallah, 0116 4822 086 to have a chance to win this £50 cash voucher. All you've got to do is answer some questions. Have you ever had an easier route to £50? So who wants to be a £50 heir? Who wants to win £50? And I can see that the first man to call in has just joined the Instagram live stream. I can see Suleiman, healthy gains. Suleiman, you're currently 4th place in the leaderboard. You've got to call in and work your way up that leaderboard, because right now it's not looking like you're going to win the cash prize. You need to call in and work your way up that leaderboard. Hiba is sitting comfortable at the top of the leaderboard right now. She's got some pressure from Mohammed Saif. And then Suleiman, you're putting a little bit of pressure on that 3rd place. So today is your chance to call in and work your way up to the top of that leaderboard. Are you going to do it? Or are you scared, Suleiman? Are you scared or are you going to do it? I don't think you're scared. Suleiman's not scared of anything. He climbs mountains. He goes for... We go like for weekend walks to the park, and he goes for weekend treks up mountains. So, Suleiman, this quiz show should be nothing to you. Should be nothing to you. And Rahima, Jazakallah khair for letting me know the score. She says it's 1-1 in football. It is indeed. Suleiman, he says, I'm scared. What are you scared of, Suleiman? What are you scared of? You have conquered Mount Snowdon. You have conquered Ben Nevis. You have conquered Tough Mudder. So I'm sure you can conquer some questions. Can you conquer some questions? Or are all these kids going to beat you? I can hear the phone seems to be ringing. Who is calling us? Let's find out when it gets put through to us. Is it Rahima? Is it Suleiman? Who is on the line? Have we got a caller coming in? Do we have a caller coming in? I'm not too sure if we've got a caller yet. I could hear the lines ringing. If you had an issue, if your call dropped, call back. But we have our first caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you, man?
Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling?
It's Akil, the producer.
Gosh. Akil, the producer, is taking
I'm
part.
just in front of you. I'm just calling just to make sure that our phone lines are working.
No, you're not. You're calling to play in.
No.
Okay,
I can't play.
The first
I can't play. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I'll give you the hardest question in the game.
Go on, then. I'm going to get it wrong anyway, so that's go on, then.
Okay, so Akil, the first question.
I think this will incentivize Suleiman to call, maybe.
Suleiman, if you're watching, Akil is calling just for you to make sure the lines work. So make sure you call after this, because Akil is going to give us the correct answer to the question. What is the capital of the Philippines?
Okay. Capital of the Philippines. I have no idea.
No idea. So if any of you love boxing, Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman, they had the Thriller in Manila. That is the capital.
Manila, yes, you are right.
That is the capital.
Oh my God, how could I forget that?
But I've got the phone lines are working though. At least we know that. So remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And we've got Aisha on the line, Azizur, Maliha. We've got all of these people on the line. We've got my good friend Asim, mashallah. Asim's on the line, Akil. Asim's watching on the Instagram call. Akil is asking you to call in and take part in the quiz show, Asim. Win this £50 cash prize and then take him out for dinner. Win this. Oh, we've got a caller on the line. Who have we got on the line? Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum, Suleiman. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. So, Suleiman, how are you doing? You conquered your fears.
Bro, I'm half asleep. You keep pushing my buttons.
We keep pushing his buttons. Akil rang in, checked the lines. He cleared them just for you. So, are you ready to...
He made way. He made way for me, man.
He made
man
way
like
for you.
Akil.
So all you got to do if you win is just take him out for dinner somewhere. Akil is a simple guy. Just take him out for a nice dinner, and that's what you need to do. He'll be very happy with you.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, see, there's his clap of approval. There's his clap of approval. So where are you going to take Akil if you win?
I think there's a Maryland round them end, isn't it?
That's his favorite. That's his favorite. That's his favorite. Chicken wings, chicken strips, and Akil's a happy bunny, mashallah.
You guys realize you're giving for free publicity to Maryland.
You can't do that, man. If you're watching Maryland, you owe £100 to Hajj Radio FM for the shout out. But Suleiman, give us before we start getting all the callers calling in. Normally it comes in around this time. Are you doing anything soon? Are you climbing any mountains? Are you doing any challenges? What are you doing?
Yeah, so currently we're just going through the rounds of recruitment for Tough Mudder, August 14th, inshallah.
What happens in Tough Mudder? What is that?
So it's a 10-mile obstacle course. There's 25 obstacles. You run, crawl, climb, everything through mud.
Through mud?
Through mud. So it's a good laugh, this one. We're recruiting for Mount Snowdon Sunrise on August 28th, I want to say. Climbing up Snowdon at night with a massive group. I remember last time I did it 2 years ago, we had like 130 people, something like that, all over UK. So inshallah, we're going to do that again.
Inshallah. Right? Anybody that wants any information on that, it's iruk.co/challenges. You can find out all these things you can take part in. You can become Suleiman's friend, and then he'll call you on a Friday, say, come on, we're climbing Mount Snowdon tomorrow. And then you'll just go climb Mount Snowdon for fun, and then come back down, and he'll take you from Maryland. So what more can you ask for from a friend? But Suleiman, currently the leaderboard sits like this. You're last. Basically.
Wow.
You're not last alone. You're joint last. So at least you're joint, and you're not last on your own. You'll never walk alone.
Yeah.
So you're not last on your own. But today's your chance.
That makes it worse. Don't say that. That makes it worse.
Today's your chance. Today's your chance. Today's your day, inshallah. Today's your day. It's Jummah day, mashallah. Still got a little bit of Jummah remaining. Make some dua, and I think today is your day, inshallah. So you ready for your questions?
Let's go.
Okay, inshallah. Rahima says this game is so funny. Rahima, it's always funny. It's always funny when Suleiman calls us. We just have a good laugh. And inshallah, we'd love to see you call in as well. So remember, if you're watching on the stream, we're doing the Islamic Relief quiz show. We've got Suleiman on the line. We're about to grill him, quiz him, cook him like a barbecue. Let's see how well he can do in this quiz show, inshallah. He's fighting for that cash prize. So Suleiman, the first question for you. What is going to be your first question? Let's see, inshallah.
What's the tallest mountain in the UK?
No, I'm not going to ask you where your second home is. So the first question for you, because we love these questions to be educational for you, and when people listen, they'll learn as well. So the first question we're going to ask you, inshallah, is what is prayed by the mu'adhin to call people to salah? What's that called?
Adhan.
Adhan, mashallah, alhamdulillah, that's 1 out of 1. A big round of applause from Akil, alhamdulillah. So the next question for you, and I think this one, I'm not too sure, Sully, if you're going to get this one right or not, to be honest. You have a bad history in this kind of subject. But
Oh, God.
how many sides does an octagon have?
8.
8, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Final
sure.
answer.
Yes, I'm sure.
That correct? It is correct. Alhamdulillah. 2 out of 2 for Suleiman. Let's see if he can get a hat trick now. Get that 3 answers correct. Next question for you. Name the longest river in the United Kingdom.
I'm going to say 7.
That's the correct answer, mashallah. That's a hat trick. That's 3 goals scored by Suleiman. He's now on 9 questions correct, Suleiman. You're currently now 7 away from the top of our leaderboard. So let's see if you can start to work your way up, inshallah. So the next question that we've got for you is, and Rahima, if you're watching, see these questions, they're not so hard. If Suleiman can get them right, so can you. So don't be nervous. Call in 016 4822 086. All in jest, Suleiman. A very, very intelligent guy, mashallah. But sometimes the smartest people don't have common sense, Suleiman. It's just a fact of life. So it's kind of a compliment if I call you smart or whatever. The next question for you, Suleiman, is what's the capital of Germany?
Capital of Germany is, I was going to say Munich, but it's Berlin.
Berlin. If you said Munich, you would have been wrong. Berlin is the correct answer, mashallah. That's 4 out of 4. Another well-deserved round of applause from Akil. So let's see. Now it's the big one. We've got to hit 5 out of 5. Let's see if Suleiman can hit that 5 right now. So the next question for you. I can't ask him mountain questions. It's just too easy. So the next question for you, Suleiman. How many brothers did the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam have?
7.
7.
Yeah. Is it not 7?
You're answering the questions, not me.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
7. Let's see if that's correct, because now I feel
Or
like
is it a thing?
I feel like double checking my work right now. And
Oh,
you
no,
are
is it
you hey?
No, yeah, go on.
You are wrong. Unfortunately, that is not
No.
the correct answer. So it's as if you were walking up Mount Snowdon, you got half of the way up, and then you slipped and fell down the side of the mountain and you crashed and burned. But no, alhamdulillah, you got 4 answers correct. You did get 4 answers correct. That has put you, let's see where that's put you right now. That's put you on 10. and you're only 6 behind the leader, and you've got one more week next week to try and catch up. So well done. At least you've made your way up, alhamdulillah. But that one did slip you up there. But that's quite a tough question, to be honest. For some reason, I thought that you'd walk through that one.
Yeah, I said the wrong number.
Suleiman tends to have, mashallah, really good knowledge on these things, on the Islamic history. So actually be a great idea for a show one day, inshallah. We'll get Suleiman here and we'll teach everybody some Islamic history after he learns the answer to that question properly again, inshallah. But Suleiman, jazakallah khair for calling in. Remember, as he said, he's taking part in these challenges. He's going to be wading through mud, and he's going to be climbing mountains, doing all of this to provide water around the world, to help people in Palestine. And if you want to take part and know more about these things, the place to visit is iruk.co/challenges. Maybe Suleiman will be kind enough to put the link there in the comments where on the live stream so people can see that, inshallah. And it'd be great this with him. So if you can, do join us, check out those links, and remember to call in on the quiz show. Suleiman is edging his way closer to that £50 cash prize. He's only 6 away from the top of the leaderboard. Next week's his last chance to get to the top of that leaderboard. Akil is now expecting a Maryland.
Soon.
He's expecting a Maryland, so you got to go and win that cash prize unless you want to spend £100 out of your own pockets, because Akil needs a lot of burgers, not just one. But Suleiman, I can see you put the link there. Jazakallah khair, and jazakallah khair for calling in. And inshallah, we will catch you again next time. It's your last chance to get to the top of that leaderboard. I think you can do it. I think you can do it next week. Only 6 away from the top, inshallah. But jazakallah khair for calling in and giving your time to us. And jazakallah khair for all the amazing work you're doing these challenges to support people in need. Really, really amazing work, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
No.
So we now have new people on the stream. We've got Fatma. We've got lots of people that have been watching the stream. Remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on to take part in this Islamic Relief quiz show. Suleiman has now taken himself up to second in our leaderboard, and Hiba Zikar is still sitting at the top. And if she doesn't call in soon, she might lose that top spot. If she doesn't call in soon, she might well lose that top spot. So Hiba, if you are listening, you need to call in, and you should know the number by heart by now. So the number for everyone else who doesn't know is 0116 4822 086. That's a number to call in on to take part in this quiz show, inshallah. So we have around 28 minutes to go. I don't know if that match is going to go to penalties and you guys are all distracted. It seems like that might be the case. Akil, are we going to penalties? Switzerland v Spain is 1-1. When we last checked, I think the match might be going to penalties. So let's see what happens with that. But in the meantime, while they take their little break and have their huddles, call in and try and win this 50. I think they are going to penalties because the TV's gone to a break. So the second half of extra time is probably finished. And somebody in the comments, please let me know what's happening with Spain and Switzerland. Who's winning? Who's losing? Are they drawing? Is it penalties? What is going on with this match? Let us know in the comments. We need to know what is happening. I don't want to wait until we get off this show. So let me know if you're watching and if you know what's happening. Let us know on the YouTube stream, the Facebook stream, this stream, wherever you are. Let us know, inshallah. But remember, again, we're giving away this £50 cash prize to the winners of this quiz show. And the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on to take part in this quiz show. We've got around half an hour remaining. Let's read these messages. There's so many messages in here, people saying that. What are they saying? Oh, look, I've literally got a message from Muhammad Saif. I might not be able to join. I need to watch the match, and they're playing penalties right now. So people are distracted by these penalties. Muhammad Saif has said, I might not be able to join. I need to watch the teams play the penalties. So it looks like, Akil, we're going to a penalty shootout. And because of this penalty shootout, people are distracted and not calling us. So let's see, we're going to watch this penalty shootout as well on the live stream while we wait for some other callers to come in, inshallah. But remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. Just remember, watching the penalty shootout is not going to win you £50. The footballers are not going to give you £50 for watching the penalty shootout. So call us instead, because we have £50 to give away to whoever comes onto the top of our leaderboard, inshallah. So please do call in, take part in the quiz. Don't be worried, inshallah, about getting answers right or wrong. Just do your best. And inshallah, wherever we get things wrong, we learn the answers. So we learn something new and take something new away from here. And at the end of the day, that's what the point of all this is. Of course, we want to win prizes. We want to have fun. But inshallah, when you call and you answer questions and you get them wrong and we give the right answers, people listening in at home, they get to learn. They learn the right answers. They learn new things and new facts. Right now, we're going to see what happens between Spain and Switzerland because this match has gone to penalties. And I've got people messaging saying they can't call in on the quiz show today because they're watching this penalty shootout. So this penalty shootout, I'm guessing it's going to finish and then everyone's going to start flooding the lines. Safe, I'm going to text Safe right now and tell him that he needs to call us straight after these penalties. Let's see how long these penalties last for. But remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And for anybody just tuning in, for anybody who hasn't listened before, this is the quiz show, the family quiz show, Islamic Relief family quiz show on Hajj Radio, which is now launching and is going to be running for the next month, inshallah. And we're here every single week at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and we do this quiz show. And while we have this amazingly cool retro leaderboard up there, I don't know can the people see that? Inshallah, we'll find a way to share that with the people, but that's a beautiful looking thing. And Hiba Zikar's got a little trophy next to her name right now because she's at the top of our leaderboard. So how the quiz works is you call in, you answer as many questions as you can, and you get put on the leaderboard. And at the end of every month, so you can call in every week, at the end of every month, we put whoever got the most answers correct throughout the whole month at the top of the leaderboard, and they win that £50 cash prize. So an amazing incentive. And right now, like I said, we've got Hiba Zikar at the top, and it's really not too late to call in. She's at the top and she only called in on week 1. So you could call in today and you could go above her, and then you also have next week to go even further up as well. So the top 4 places, we have Hiba Zikar, we have Suleiman, mashallah, representing, and we have Hamza and Muhammad Saif. So first place Hiba, second place Suleiman, third place Muhammad Saif, and in fourth place we have Hamza. So Muhammad Saif, while you're watching penalties, unfortunately, you could lose your position in that leaderboard if somebody does call in. So let's share this message right now and send it to these guys and tell them how time critical this really is. But remember now, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And I think after this penalty shootout, we're going to start seeing some calls coming in, inshallah. But the number to call is 0116 4822 086. And, you know, this match right now, Spain v Switzerland, maybe one day in the future when we're doing quiz shows, one of the questions is going to be who won that match? What was the score in that match? And maybe one of these teams going to win the Euros. And when we ask who won Euro 2020, so do pay attention, learn all these facts, inshallah. But the number to call is 0116 4822 086. And this is the Islamic Relief Quiz Show. So if you know answers to questions, let's go through some of the kind of questions that we have. So one of the questions that just stumped one of our previous callers was, how many brothers does the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam, how many brothers did he have? And one of the other questions is, what's the name of the mother of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Or what was the first place that Muslims prayed to before the Kaaba? Or what's the biggest animal in the world? What's the biggest country in the world? What's the most populated country in the world? These are all the kind of questions that we have. So if you can answer any of these questions, give us a call on 0116 4822 086. We are on till 8 p.m. inshallah. That should be enough time after these penalties. Akil, what's happening with the penalties? What's happening with the penalties? So we've got Switzerland have missed a penalty. Spain have missed a penalty as well. So it's 1-1 right now. And you've got a Switzerland player stepping up right now to try and put his team ahead 2-1. And he's missed. He's missed. Oh no. Wait. Is this live? This is old or this is the current one? So Switzerland keeper Sommer has just saved a Spanish penalty. That was a poor penalty. That was a poor penalty. Was he on the line? Yes, his left foot was on the line. So VAR isn't going to rule that one out. So we've got now Switzerland need to score. If they score now, they'll have 2, while Spain's only got 1 penalty so far. So who's going to step up for Switzerland? I don't know what it is with the footballers and the blonde hair, but there's a blonde-haired man right now in a red t-shirt stepping up to take a penalty for Switzerland. This is tense. Of course, nobody expected Switzerland to get this far, but they've knocked out France already. And now they're standing toe-to-toe with the giants of the game, Spain, with the chance to move ahead in this penalty shootout. So it's 2. Is he going to make it 2-1 to Switzerland? Oh, and he's missed. He's fluffed his lines. What an opportunity right there. Take his name down, write it down, remember it, because next week on the quiz show, we're going to ask you which Switzerland player missed the penalty. But at least Spain did miss as well, so it's still even right now. It's 1-1 on penalties to these teams. And now all of the pressure is coming down to Spain's number 9. He's going to have all of this pressure on his back. He's got this penalty to take. You know, in these penalties, it's actually a lot easier for teams like Switzerland because they don't have all the pressure. No one expects them to win anyway. But Spain is expected to win. They're expected to go far in the competition. Can he deal with the pressure? And he smashed it right into the top of the corner. MashaAllah, what an amazing penalty, alhamdulillah. So Spain is now leading this penalty shootout. They've got 2 goals and Switzerland's got 1. And we've got Hiba has 16 goals in the quiz show, but she's not called in yet to cement her position. And the number to call in Hiba, in case you've forgotten, is 0116 4822 086. This is the Islamic Relief Family Quiz Show. While we wait for some callers to call in, like everybody in the country is probably doing right now, let's talk about this penalty shootout that's going on right now. So number 11 for Switzerland is stepping up. Can he bury this? I think he's going to go right into the left-hand corner. Oh, and he skied it right over the crossbar. Whoa. I think that needs one of the wah-wah-wahs. Poor penalty. And now he's put this penalty shootout into Spain's hands. He's basically put this penalty shootout into Spain's hands right now. So we're going to restart this live stream. What's happened here? And now we've got Switzerland players stepping up. Now in this break, if you're realizing that this penalty shootout is really poor quality and you want to win £50 instead, call in on the quiz show, inshallah. The number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And we're going to restart this Instagram live stream while we're waiting. And we've got Spain stepping up to take their penalty. Let's see what happens with this. So guys, on Instagram, I apologize. We did lose connection there for a minute. I'm going to put the number back in again that you need to call. We are running the Islamic Relief Family Quiz Show with £50 cash prize up for grabs. We've only got around 15 minutes to go, so you need to call in if you want a chance to win. And oh my gosh, she's buried that penalty into the left-hand corner. But we're here doing the Islamic Relief Family Quiz Show. The number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on, inshallah, to take part. And they've got a £50 cash prize up for grabs. You can call on your own, you can call with your family, you can play as a team, you can be any age. Just call in and take part, inshallah. So I can see Sweet Luxury Limited. And the penalty shootout, is it? Oh no, Switzerland have lost the penalty shootout. The players are seemingly in tears, and the Spain team is absolutely ecstatic. They have won this penalty shootout. They've got unfortunate, alhamdulillah. Switzerland's player just literally smashed that penalty above the crossbar. You really do wonder how they miss those sometimes, but they did. And now Spain is through to the next round of the Euros, and who knows, in a few weeks' time, maybe we're going to see Spain versus England in that Euro 2020/2021 final. But now the penalty shootout's done with. We've got about 15 minutes left for this £50 to be won. The number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. We've got this £50 cash prize up for grabs, and all you need to do is call in and answer some questions. That's all it is. That's maybe the easiest £50 that you'll ever make in your life if you're smart enough. So call in, inshallah. The number is 0116 4822 086. And while people are in tears, Switzerland have been knocked out of the Euros. Spain are progressing. Spain were actually won 3-1 on penalties. So it was a really poor penalty shootout performance from Switzerland, a really strong one from Spain. But now let's see, we've got the next match coming up soon. But before that, there's £50 up for grabs. £50 up for grabs on this quiz show. So let's see who's going to be calling us. We've had Suleiman call in and he's managed to work his way up to second. He's second in the leaderboard. So are we going to have Hiba call in and cement that top position? Are we going to have Mohammed Saif call in and cement himself up to that top position? Mohammed Saif, you currently are just 7 points. Just 7 points off the top. So can you call in? Can you make your way up to the top of that leaderboard? Let's see how this goes, inshallah. Number to call in on is 0116 4822 0860. I can see we've got Zia, alhamdulillah, the head of fundraising at Islamic Relief. He's joining the show. So what we're doing today, we're live on Hajj Radio. We put it live on Instagram as well. We're doing the Islamic Relief family quiz show where you guys call in, you answer these questions, and whoever's at the top of our leaderboard is going to walk away with our amazing prizes. So we had a little bit of a gap. We just watched that penalty shootout. We watched Switzerland, unfortunately, get knocked out of the competition. I don't know. But anyway, they're out. Spain are through, and we're still here giving away these prizes, inshallah. Remember, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. We've got around 10 minutes. Around 10 minutes to go. We've got our producer sitting there at the back. He's checked the phone lines. They're clear. You got to call in now. That cash prize is there to be won. And the number to call in to win it is 0116 4822 086. So we've got questions such as, what is the biggest animal in the world? And which country in the world is the most populated? And if that country is the most populated, then which country in the world is actually the biggest? Are they the same? Is the biggest country in the world the most populated? If you know the answer to these kind of questions, remember to call in on this quiz show. And the number to do that on is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on. And remember, next week, Hajj Radio goes live on FM as well, so 87.9. Keep that dialed in on your car so you know every time these shows come on, because inshallah there's going to be some amazing shows throughout the rest of the month. But we have 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes and 4 seconds. We've had all the excitement of the penalty shootout. Now it's time to get down to business and to win this £50 cash prize. So who's going to call in for this cash prize? So far, we have got Hiba at the top. We've got Suleiman second. We've got Mohammed Saif third. And we've got Hamza in fourth position. These are our top 4 quizzes right now. And Ashra, I can see that you've joined. If you're watching, why don't you give us a call, inshallah. The number to call in on is now going to be pinned. It's the pinned comment. And if you call this number, you will answer some questions. You'll take part in this quiz show and you could walk away £50 richer. So call us, take part in this quiz show if you think you're smart enough to answer these questions. And some of these questions are easy and some of them are quite difficult. They progressively get harder. So call in, inshallah, take part. It's a lot of good fun, inshallah, and it's a great time to get your kids on the phone, calling in and learning too, so they can share the knowledge they have. And if they do get anything wrong, inshallah, they'll learn new things when they hear the correct answers. So the number to call is 0116 4822 086. So far today we've had Suleiman call in and he's worked his way up to second in the leaderboard, alhamdulillah. And we've got Hiba sitting there at the top, but Hiba doesn't seem to want to go any further. So that top position is kind of ready for the taking. So who's going to call in and push Hiba? Hiba is sitting there comfortable at 16. She's confident enough that that's going to be enough to win the competition for her. So she doesn't think that she needs to call in now and go any further. She's like, nah, that's enough. 16, ain't nobody touching that. That's what Hiba's saying. So who's going to prove Hiba wrong? Suleiman is close behind now on 10. We've got Mohammed Saif at 9. Mohammed Saif, today I think is your day. I think if you do call in today, all you need is to get 7 answers correct to dethrone the quiz queen. And we can put a quiz king at the top instead, inshallah. So Mohammed Saif, are you ready to make your way to the top of that leaderboard. If you are, remember the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And then everybody must have stopped watching that penalty shootout by now. How much do you want to watch the players running around and celebrating? If you finish watching that penalty shootout now, remember the number to call in is 0116 4822 086. The number is pinned in the comments there. And if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, the number to call in on, remember 0116 4822 086. So can you answer these questions? Do you know what is the smallest country in the world? What's the biggest country in the world? What's the biggest animal in the world? And what's the smallest animal in the world? If you know the answers to these kind of questions, then this quiz show is perfect for you. One of my favorite questions in here is, what do you call a person that studies rocks? So I think we asked this question last time and I don't think it was answered correctly. So that question is there still for grabs. Do you know the answer to that question? Do you know what we call a person who studies rocks? Because it really does exist. There is a profession in which people study rocks, their makeup, their chemical compositions, and they really understand these things in depth. And it might sound boring to some, but it's really interesting to others, and it's an entire profession. So do you at home know what that profession is called? Do you know what you call somebody who does that for a living? Do you know what you call somebody who... So just waiting for that first call to come in now, inshallah. So remember the number is 0116 4822 086. These questions are fairly competitive. They get easy and then they get a bit harder. So all you got to do is call in on the number and take part in this quiz show. So I can see, Haruna, you're back. And now I think maybe you're ready to take part in the quiz show. If you are, callers, the number is pinned in the comments there. Let us know in the comments if you're going to call in and take part in this quiz show. Let us know if you want to win a £50 cash prize. I'm sure the answer to that is a heck yeah. Who doesn't want to win a £50 cash prize? And all you got to do is answer a few questions. You don't have to apply to ITV and wait for 4 weeks for an email only to be told that unfortunately there are no more positions on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've tried. It's a really long process. But here you can try and win £50, and all you got to do is pick up your phone and call 0116 4822 086. And I really look forward to your calls because it gets a little bit tedious to talk and talk and talk. So I really look forward to your calls. Do call us, inshallah. I know that today was a bit busy with the football, and now the football's finished. So remember to call in on 0116 4822 086. There's another 8 minutes to go. I think enough time for one person to call in and have a go at making their way up to the top of the leaderboard. It looks a bit intimidating with some of those scores on there, but you can do it. You just got to call in, take part, try your best. And today we already had Suleiman close that gap down to 6 points. He's now 6 points behind Hiba, and Mohammed Saif is currently 7 points behind Hiba. And then we've got Hamza at the bottom. And Hamza, last week you had so many fans. Nobody wanted you to lose. We had people in the comments just praying that you did not end up last. But right now you're in 4th place. And you've got to call us and make that change. Change that and work your way back up the table. So the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. That is the number to call in on to take part in this quiz show. Remember, we are now live with Hajj Radio 87.9 FM. You can watch on Facebook, on YouTube, on the app. So many ways to watch and listen. So many great shows to come. Earlier today, Omar Issa was sat here answering some questions, reveal some facts about himself. So can you guess what team Omar Issa supports? That should be a question on the quiz show. That'd be a great question. Can you guess what team Omar Issa supports? If you can guess that, let us know in the comments below. Call in, give us the answer, and I'll give you 1 point on this quiz show, a bonus point, and we can put you in 5th place on that leaderboard. But with 7 minutes to go, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. So if you're watching on the Instagram, you're watching on the YouTube, you're watching on the Facebook, give us a thumbs up, a comment, a like, an emoji, anything. Let us know you're alive and listening, and that you can hear us, let us know that our message is reaching you loud and clear. We need to make sure all the systems are working properly for Hajj Radio, inshallah. So let us know in the comments below. Can you hear us? And then call us. Let us know if our phone lines are working. The number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. There's only around 6 minutes to go. So who's going to be the one that calls in and tries to take this £50 cash prize? Only 6 minutes to go. And that's how long you've got to try and call in and put in your attempt this week to win that prize, inshallah. So I think at this point it's only going to be one person that gets to answer, so it's going to be whoever calls in first, unless of course you get like one answer correct and then that finishes really fast. But otherwise we've probably got time for around one person to call in and take part in this quiz show, inshallah. So 5 minutes now to go. 5 minutes now to go. Let's put this message out there, inshallah, and let's let people know that there is 5 minutes to go of this quiz show, and now is the time to call in. 5 minutes to go. One more caller, 0116 4822 086. So we'll write this message out. There are 5 minutes to go on the quiz show, and put £50 prize up for grabs, because we're giving away a £50 cash prize today on this quiz show. So 5 minutes to go, and the number to call is 0116 4822 086. So that leaderboard at the start of the day, Suleiman was in bottom place, and he's now worked his way up to second place within one day. So within one phone call, he called in, answered some questions, and he has shot up the leaderboard. So you can make your way up that leaderboard too. So do call us, inshallah. 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on. Let us know, first of all, how you're doing, what your thoughts are on what's just happened in this Euro competition. We've just seen Switzerland, which everyone I think was rooting for, just got knocked out of the competition. So let us know what your thoughts are on all of that, and then call us as well, inshallah, and take part in this quiz show. So it's 0116 4822 086. So everybody's messaging me saying, first they're watching penalties, but now they're out for dinner. I think the sunshine today has been our enemy of sorts. Everybody's enjoying the sunshine, not at home. But inshallah, next time when we're back on and we're on FM and everybody's in their cars, we know people love to play this quiz show in their cars. So spread the message, inshallah. This quiz show is back on next week. There's still £50 up for grabs. So you can play from the comfort of your cars. Alhamdulillah, throughout the month of Ramadan, there was so many people calling from their cars. You could just hear the hazard lights going tick, 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 as people parked up, put their hazards on, and they called in to take part on this quiz show. So we're going to be going live on Hajj Radio on FM on 87.9 on the 9th of July. So that's the date that we'll be going live. Pencil that into your diaries. Turn your radio stations on your cars back now, away from Talk Sport, now back to 87.9 on the 9th of July. That's the date that FM is going live, inshallah. And inshallah, it's going to be a fantastic month filled with amazing shows and amazing guests. I already know that some of the shows coming on here are really going to be incredible shows throughout the month, inshallah. And you don't want to miss these shows. So make sure that you keep these dates in. Hajj Radio, it has begun. It's going to be online right now, but it's going to be on the actual radio in your cars, available from next Friday throughout the entire month of Dhul Hijjah. And even then, from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock, we'll be on live running this quiz show, giving away these amazing prizes. There's 2 minutes to go for this £50 cash prize. Anybody want to take it? Call us, see if you can win this quiz show. And if you can't call today, I know a lot of people are out, unfortunately, today. If you can't call today, remember we're back next week, and we are back same time, 7 till 8 p.m. And we'll also be on the FM as well next week, inshallah. So if you're in your cars driving around and you've got the radio on, you should be able to also hear us next week as well, inshallah. So keep that all in mind. Keep this all in mind. We had Omar Isa on earlier today. There's going to be more amazing guests coming in and coming on to Hajj Radio throughout this month. It is the month of Dhul Hijjah. Ramadan is an amazing time to reconnect. And Dhul Hijjah is also a time we should look into and understand, because it's a very, very blessed time. It's a time that we give Qurbani. And then, of course, we have the amazing celebration of Eid. It's also the time that people go to perform their Hajj. And of course, many people haven't been able to go for a long time. Inshallah, we'll all be able to go again soon. But throughout the month, it's great to spend it learning and understanding new things and connecting with the deen, and these radio shows are one of the ways to do that. So the Hajj radio, as I said, will be live on FM from the 9th of July. So do connect, put your stations in your cars back to this, inshallah. We'll be here on this Hajj radio as well. We'll also be here. We'll be doing these quiz shows. We'll still be giving away these amazing prizes. So keep this number in your diaries. This is a number everybody should have on their speed dial: 0116 4822 086. And the Hajj radio is going to be exciting, because when we come to do quiz shows on the radio, maybe they'll give us some cool prizes to give out to you guys as well. Let's see, inshallah, what we get this time around. But we've not got very long left to go, so I just want to let you guys all know that I am grateful for all of you listening in. And inshallah, next week I want to see more of you guys calling in, because I know you guys are putting there in the comments that you know the answers to these questions, but I want to prove it. I want to hear you give me these answers. I want to see who can win this £50 cash prize. So remember, the number to call is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in to take part in the quiz show. We will be back again next week, inshallah. I don't think there's any football on that day, so hopefully we'll have a full crowd, inshallah. But the number is 0116 4822 086. Jazakallah khair to everyone who's listened. Jazakallah khair to everyone that's taken part. And inshallah, we'll see you again next week.